Hi guys, welcome to another beer review today with an out of context Christmas jumper with a penguin that's got googlier eyes than I have. But yeah, take two because got interrupted. So today we're going back over to the Efes brewery. I can never remember the actual brewery name, but we're looking at the Efes Draft. Don't know why I said draft like that. But yeah, bulbous bottle to replicate sort of like a barrel, I suppose. Sort of reminds me of like the malt liquor grenades that you get, or those sort of like Eastern European lager type deals. But yeah, nice looking label on that one with like a faux carved in Efes logo. 500ml bottle, 5% ABV. Best before date on this beaut is the 3rd of the 8th, 2017. It's now currently the 22nd of November. So not the freshest beer in the world. The thing is, pick this up from Bargain Booze, and this was not on the shelves last week, so God knows where they get their stock from. But yeah, always been interested to try this one. Big shout out to my good friend Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews, who said that this is a lot better than the regular Efes, which was not a fan of the Efes Pilsner, just not a pleasant beer at all from what I remember. And it is a beer that I've wanted to try for such a long time. So yeah, speaking of Harry, I'm currently in the middle of a hangout where the laptop is literally facing my crotch, but thankfully I've turned my camera off on my audio. I'm doing a hangout with Brett and Harry. Brett from BD Beer Reviews and Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews. So their links will be down below. Not my penis, by the way. But yeah, so beer in a glass, and it was a twist-off cap, which I've not had for quite a while. And thankfully didn't rip the finger off my hand. Rip the finger off my hand? Rip the skin off my hand. Yeah, these twisty tops, they proper... yeah, you're almost degloving yourself when you're trying to open it, do you know what I mean? But anyway, beer in a glass, golden colour, very subtle amber hues, nice clarity, nice active carbonation, head dissipated pretty quickly. That's what it looked like essentially when I first poured it, so you're not missing out on much on there. Looks like your traditional European lager, doesn't it? So let's see what we get on the aroma. A little bit of Brussels sprout aroma coming out of this one. Musky, malty characters. Slight metallicness to it. It's got that adjunct smell, and I know that they've used sugar, rice and O2 in this beer. You definitely get like a syrupiness to it, almost. Not sure if they've used like extract in this brew kit or whatever, but you get that impression. It's got that sort of like cheap Eastern European aroma to it. Biscuity, quite savoury smelling beer. I mean, there is that sort of like Brussels sprout cabbaginess to it, but it's not overwhelming, so it's not a really offensive smelling beer, but it's not exactly the most pleasant of beers, let's put it that way. Anyway, perfect glass for a beer like this, so let's get it tasted. Cheers. Not bad, until the back end, where you get that sort of like cabbage flavour coming out. Aside from that, not much there, to be honest. Quite bland. It's crisp, light-bodied, clean. It is cold, so it's got that refreshment factor to it. Nothing too offensive, actually, on the palate. But that's that sort of like carbonated like mineral water feel to it. Slight maltiness that lingers with that cabbaginess that you get. I mean, it's not much to it, but it's a damn sight better than the regular Pilsner that they do, that's for sure. Aside from that, you've tasted this beer countless times. Getting big Eastern European influences on this one, to be honest. It's perfectly serviceable. It's not the tastiest, a little bit dull, slight offensive tones. Would I buy it again? I don't think so. So, in terms of a rating, 5 out of 10. Just flatline beer. Do you know what I mean? Nothing to it. I was expecting a little bit more of like an offensive character. Not gonna lie, my bias did come into play there, but what you get isn't awful. You know, if you sat in, is it Tunisia or Turkey where this is originally brewed? Baking hot sun, ice cold, straight from the tap. Sat on the beach, whatever, cafe. You sat outside. You want something that's going to cool you down a little bit. You know, it's going to work perfectly there. But coming towards December with an overweight guy in a Christmas jumper, it's not really doing much for me. But it's not as offensive as I thought it would be. So yeah, if you're interested in something like this, definitely give it a go. I got this from Bargain Booze, 3 for a fiver, I think it was, or this might have been a beer that wasn't part of it, so it cost me about, I can't remember really. It's this evening that I went to the shop. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember. It's just another lager at the end of the day. So if you've tried it, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you've got any recommendations for macro European lagers, feel free to let me know. Check out the playlists I've got for beers like this, macro lagers. Check out my macro beer playlist for some much more satisfying examples than this one. Check out Efes, that sort of thing. If friends and fellow beer tubers have reviewed it, their links will be down below. And yeah, of course, I hope you join me next time for another beer review. So, thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see thee later. Chin chin. See ya. Wouldn't want to be here. Get it. Turn off. Fuck off.